a different understanding today. Hey, Sharon's brother. Sharon's brother. I guess that's the appropriate view. Instead of saying disability, I guess this will be the humor. Ted Lieu doesn't go over like the Secretary Blanklin's hearing. Sharon's brother. I guess you can't ask him for the test fires. Open source, the Streama app. But none of the House, none of the Senate, none of the Joint Chief, none of the, not a single one of the justices either, sir. But hey, Uncle Joe, I guess is where that begins with Jill and the niece of Jimmy, when she still wants to deny it. Hey, Joe. Gerald Robert Ford's great-grandson and the great-grandson of Franklin Delano here. Not willing to ask you, and the view of Mitchell James Anderson, Sheldon Anderson, Elizabeth's brother, or Grandpa Jim, excuse me, and Margaret Annabelle Campbell Thompson, Mary Ann. In view of the two-star general, or major general, and Mark, I guess we're too disabled in the view of the Joint Chiefs. CS6s and CS8, Mach 12, Mach 16 intercontinental ICBMs. 12.86 and 16.72 kilotons of enriched plutonium or uranium. The ability to go between 3/4 and halfway around the world. Be able to be test fired from land to air and water to air missile defense, allowing any Bory-class submarines to sub-atomicize. We're okay with that as a nation. We don't make an ambassador. Hi, volunteer right here, Joseph. You don't comprehend that. In the view of Ted Lieu, you don't send him like you said on Friday in Secretary Blanklin. But we only have video recording of this. Oh, in House, Senate, while you're dealing with your spending bill, buses are wondered for hurting. Hey, Joe, what is that wonderment in New York compared to Louisiana? But man, I guess I'm just paranoid. I guess when you forget to say that Gerald Robert Ford's your great-grandfather in view of the administration, hey, George, sir, you want to forget what your third has wondered in 9/11 to your whole life? Kevin, $3.5 million in the bank and can't be a stay-at-home dad. Gerald, the governor, James B. doesn't run for Democrat in 2000. Angus, aren't you related to Leslie? Oh, don't want to talk about that. Joe, that's like Bo in his battalion. But you wouldn't comprehend. Like Sheikh al-Kuwari or Khalid al-Kuwari and the mastermind's father. Like asking Kabul, the one that looks like Dan. But you wouldn't understand when you turn on the tuner in that and ask the Kabul radio station who you can talk to, Joe. ICBM test, bud. A-okay. And I talk to his aunt and his mom almost weekly now.